So Casey gave me a call about 2 or 3 weeks ago and wanted to see if we could go out and put some snook footage together. And I've been on them pretty good lately. And I love fishing with Casey and have done it many times. I love working with the guys up at Sodium. So I was confident that we could go out, even though the weather was a little questionable, that I could take Casey out and put him on something good. So Casey, we're gonna just make a few casts with some plastics in this hole right here. Might be some snook or reds. See the action I'm working it here. It's pretty deep, 6-7 feet right there. So I'm giving it a few seconds on that pause. Just to get
twitch pause.
Twitch pause, giving it a few seconds on the pause just to make sure it gets down there, because these fish are going to be holding tight to the bottom. I'm going to actually give you this one. That's my little crappie killer. My mangrove snapper jig.
So we were going out fishing today, and we wanted to get back in some of those little pockets because we knew it was going to be windy. We stopped in this first stop that Socrates had, nice little deep little trough running through it, and we, about the 5th or 6th cast, boom, he was on. That's a big one. I don't know if that's a
big snook. All right, stay tight on him. Casey's got a stud. Just like I thought, right behind that bar in that deep spot, big snook laying there. Nice one. He was right there with those mullet. Knew there'd be one laying in there. It's a good one, Casey. Oh yeah. Bring him right to me. Nice. Look at that. That is a great start. You know, we're in here throwing that jig, and look at that, it just fell right out.
That's how I hook them. I know what I'm doing. Good
man. That's a beautiful fish, Casey. You know, we're just back in here in this tiny little creek, and there's about a 6-foot hole right there, and that fish, he hit it hard.
He did.
Problem. We're gonna make a few more casts here, Casey. You got that one nice one on that jig, but we're gonna make a move here in a second, and we're gonna go to where the monsters hang.
Sounds good.
Going into the trip, I knew we had a full moon about 4 days ago, so we were coming off that. We had a strong outgoing tide, stiff southeast wind, so I knew we were probably gonna have to use live bait, but I still wanted to have Casey work some artificials just for the excitement of catching something on a lure. So we armed ourselves with both, and we headed out about 9 o'clock. We didn't leave too early. We wanted to leave around the time the moon set. I think the moon set was 10:20 this afternoon, and that's actually right about the time they started biting. All right, Casey, wind's really picked up out here. It's blowing the water out. We got an outgoing tide. It's really gonna make it move fast. And we're just gonna take one of these big old beautiful pinfish, and it matters where we hook them. We got a fast current right now, so I'm gonna hook this bait towards the head or the nose. You never wanna hook him in the tail in a fast current. He's just gonna look very unnatural. Hook him in the head, he can stay in the current and swim, and we're just gonna toss him out over here in this trench, Casey.
Just let him float down?
Just let him, I want you to toss him out, keep your bail open, and once it all gets tight, just kind of feed him out some line and let him drift with that tide, and it's gonna make him look real natural, and we're gonna see if he gets slammed.
Right out there in the color change?
Yep, right in that dark water. Perfect. Close the bail, start coming tight, and then hit him. He's on. Oh, he broke off. So you could tell that was a good fish, Casey. It's chewed up. Yeah. You had him on for just a split second, and that was enough to damage that leader.
Ready to retie it? So
I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it and retie. That's why we tie these long leaders, because you're constantly having to retie and take the chafe off after every bite a lot of times. You don't even have to land them. Second. Oh, I just got eaten. He's coming at me. There he is. We were patient, buddy. Just had to be patient. We've gotten 4 bites. Oh, and they just ate, throw that out there. They just ate the bait that came off. Oh, look, they're eating it out there.
Shit.
They're eating that bait that came off of this fish. This fish is wearing a wig.
Yeah, he is.
Look at all that grass she wrapped me up in, and I had to pull her and the clump out. Oh, that's a good one. And about 5 pounds of weeds. That's a beautiful fish right there. Nice.
It's a pretty fish.
All right, Casey, we worked hard for that one, buddy, but that's what we came out here for. Let's see if we could get one a little bit bigger. It'll make me happy.
Once we got into them, once the tide changed, they lit up. It was almost like watching tarpon daisy chaining right in front of our baits. They were just going crazy. They were fighting over the same bait. They were just really after them today. They were lit up.
Oh, Casey, that's a good one, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah, she's trying to hang you up in the weeds. You see that?
She's doing a good job.
She's doing a great job.
She gets an A for effort, that's for sure.
Look at that beauty. Nice fish, Casey. Look how dark she is, buddy. That's a beautiful fish. And you hooked her just perfectly. She's got a beat up tail. That's a nice one, man. Right in the corner, Casey. Look at that.
Corner pocket.
Right in the corner. Beautiful fish, man.
We caught a lot of nice fish today, and one of the big ones that we caught was just the best part, was just releasing it back, letting it go, knowing that we were going to catch that thing another day, giving it an opportunity to get bigger.
Once we hooked a couple fish, they just started going crazy. They were slinging baits off of the line, and there were other fish destroying the baits that were off the hook. It was chaos, and it happens not every day, but it happens frequently for me, and I still get very excited. It's like a kid. I just can't get enough of it. But it was absolute mayhem for a few minutes. Once one decided to eat, it was like that whole school came to life, and they were just exploding. We could have doubled up, tripled up. It was incredible. There he is. This is a good one, Casey. Oh yeah.
Thought I had one too.
Weed. That's a nice fish. Nice fish, man. Look at that hook positioning, Casey. Right in the button. Right in the roof of the mouth. Oh. That fish had no way to even chafe the leader. There we go. That's a good one.
That's the way you like to hook it.
Barely hooked. Nice, another great
Pretty
fish. She's been injured before. Looks like something broke her tail, but she is a healthy fish.
We had a really nice day today. We caught a lot of fish, dealt with a lot of wind. We saw a lot of fish, but it was just great getting out there, spending time on the water with Captain Socrates, and he just makes fishing fun. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Nope, we caught some great fish, lost a few big ones,
Yep.
but that's the way it goes. And we just out here releasing these fish the way it should be done.
Wind picked up, but it calmed down some. So
Picked up, it made that tide start moving even faster, pushing it out.
once that did, the fishing fired up.
Fishing fired up, tide started moving. Enjoyed it, buddy.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Great job.
Water's warming back up.
Fish are getting
Weather's
active.
getting nice.
Time to catch some fish.
Yep.
Nice.
Thanks for a good day, buddy.
Anytime, my friend. So once Casey and I had pretty much lost count of how many snook we had caught, we caught several big fish. We were out there for about 3 hours. We decided to leave them biting. And I love fishing with Casey. He's satisfied with whatever we catch, and I look forward to doing it again soon.